So it's the Ollie Belle Acne dots. I'm sure most people have seen some kind of variation of a product like this or used some variation of a product like this. I got the 48 pack, so it came with 4 packs of 12. I've gone through 1 pack so far, so I'll go ahead and show you me opening one. But these are hydrocolloid pimple patches. They're non-drying. They have tapered edges. They're waterproof, so you could actually like put this on in the morning, and then say if you wanted to jump in the shower after, it would still stick on. These also work fine if you want to like apply a little bit of makeup over it. If you happen to put it somewhere like in the middle of your face and you're still gonna apply makeup over it, perfectly fine. They'll be on there still afterwards. So just gonna open these for you. And so this is what they look like up close. They are only in the one single size as opposed to varying sizes. I do think that would be a nice touch on these products, just so that maybe for larger pimples you have the ability to put it on and cover the entire thing. And like for smaller ones, as they get smaller after you use them, those would be nice too. But for now, these are a pretty good size. I had a pimple over here earlier in the week, and 2 out of the 3 days prior to this video I wore one, and today I didn't really need to put on one over here because it is gone. But the 2 that I'm going to focus on is I have some hormonal acne coming in on my jawline, so I'm going to go ahead and put one on here and on over here for the day. So I just peel back on one side, and then this is the sticky side. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm going to lay that on there. And again, I'm just going to continue to pull down, get that second one. So these are really easy to use. I'm going to go ahead and put this on this one. And then I'm just going to touch my face and see if there's anywhere else I want to really put it on. I kind of have like a little tail end pimple over here that might still have a little something going on in there. So I'm actually going to put one more on over there. It's just not, raised at the moment, but it definitely still feels like there might still be something there. So again, this is a nice product to use kind of at any point with, however your pimple might be, whether it's, a day it's coming in, you've had it for a day or two, because even if it's not an active pimple where it might, pop and the excess oils and sebum might come out, this would be a great product to help bring those pimples to the surface so that it's getting rid of itself quicker, versus if you don't put in anything. Let's say that pimple's going to be on your face for a week to 2.5, a week to maybe 2 weeks or so, versus maybe splitting that down and cutting it to more like a week, because it's getting to the surface faster and anything inside of it is coming out. And these are really nice to stop people from, touching their pimples. If you are a person who struggles with that, I definitely do that sometimes, where I'm like, oh, I kind of want to go and pop that pimple, but obviously that's not really good for you. It can create more pimples in that same area. So these are really good to also just stop people from picking at their skin and popping their pimples. And then this is just the packaging. So it's actually really small and thin packaging, so you could easily put this anywhere. But again, obviously they come in these small packs, so you can go ahead and throw these into your bags on the go if you need. I would say it's really nice to have in your like backpack if you get a random pimple during the day or it starts coming to surface and starts irritating you. So just gonna go do a really quick recap of the products real quick, and then we'll be good to go. So just to talk about the Oxalis cleanser, again, geared towards normal, oily skin types, again, cruelty-free, clean products, and it is for purifying and brightening. And again, I personally suggest this more for the evening half because it definitely does strip your skin of any oils that you have. The second product we had talked about today was the APTO Skincare Reusable Cotton Rounds. Really great product. You get 10 of these. You get this nice jar. You get the laundry bag for it. Again, this is a product that one is beneficial to you because this is much nicer on your skin than cotton rounds are going to be and feel. And then again, it's more sustainable not only for the environment but for you and your like wallet as well. And I think this jar is really great. Plus, again, it really helps in terms of if you are into like keeping things looking nice and aesthetic. This is a great little piece that you can have out and you don't have to hide because, you know, it doesn't look nice to have out on your counters or desk. And then again, just talking about the APTO Coconut Water Toner real quick. Again, because this was definitely my favorite product to use, and I think it's a great product for, again, any kind of skin type. This will work at any point in the day, whether you want to use it as a morning toner or an evening toner or both. It'll really, really work nicely. Again, my skin personally right now, again, I have not moisturized yet after toning, but my skin does not look dry. You aren't seeing any dry patches on here. When I do use things that dry out my skin, despite having oily skin, most of my dry patches would happen somewhere around my mouth and in this like middle cheek area. But as you guys can see, there is none of that happening. Again, I could go on about my day perfectly fine right now and it would not be a problem. And again, this is intended to balance, smooth, and restore your skin. And I really do think it does work nicely for those key points that it does say it will take care of. And another cruelty-free and vegan product. And then again, last but not least, we just talked about those pimple patches that are on right now. Again, nothing, you know, crazy. This is definitely a product most people have heard about by now, but it just helps make your life a little easier, helps you stop from picking at your skin, and helps you heal your pimple without really even having to put in much effort because you put it on in the morning and half the time you probably forget by the evening half. But a nice little product that's on, healing, helping your pimples, and, you know, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.